So there seemed to be quite a bit of interest when it comes to my GTA content. So thank you so much for showing support on my previous video on the subject, and today we're going to continue on that path. I found a couple of assets that might interest you if you plan on making GTA content or if you're already making content right now, just like me. The first thing being the GTA 6 font. If you're going to be creating thumbnails or anything related to GTA 6, you kind of want to have this one. And I found it on this Reddit. It's actually been posted for a while now. And if you click on the link, it's a Google Drive. Click at your own risk, scan everything. I'll put a link in the description. You'll find the regular font and also the medium font. So it's a little bolder. But there's also a bonus folder. I'm going to show you that and then I'll show you how to install the font. The bonus folder actually has the logo, the official logo, and super high quality, a wallpaper, and also the outline. Obviously, this has been posted like 2 years ago, so there's more stuff on the Rockstar website. But this is always good to have just in your asset pack. You can download this whole thing as a pack, or you can download the individual fonts if that's the only thing that interests you. Click on download. It'll ask you where. In my case, I have a fonts folder where I have all of my fonts. You can see there's a lot of them. This one is called GTA Art Deco, or I actually have it in there. There it is right here. I have the regular and I have the medium. And to install them, it's as easy as right-clicking and clicking install. I already have mine installed. I'm not going to replace it, but that's all you do. Do it for the regular and the medium, and then you'll have them. Whatever editing software you use, Photoshop, GIMP, or whatever, it'll show up in there. The other website I wanted to showcase was this one, 6techgenerator.app, and it pretty much does the job for you. And this one might be a little more accessible since you do it directly on the website. So you can probably do it on mobile, for example. So at the bottom, there's this text bar where you can just type whatever you want. You can switch the style by clicking here or here, and then you can add a background if you want. There's also a checkbox for use full background, so you can have like a full 1080p background. But to be fair, we're probably gonna leave it like that. And all you have to do now is click download. We'll save, it will download, and we can open it. We can see there it is with transparent background, no hassle, no nothing, super easy to use. And also the quality is pretty decent. In fact, it's pretty high quality because we can see here that it is 3K by 800. So that's more than enough for a thumbnail. Finally, there's this article that has its own text generator here, but you have to subscribe to download the transparent version. The most important part here is that they actually break down how to recreate it. So if you would like to do it with maybe a different font, I don't know, you already master whatever editing software you use and you really want to make your own, but with the same style, they really break down every single step, every single layer in order to get this look. Oh yeah, of course, there's also this font that you might want. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description for this one. I'm just not giving it as much attention because this one has been around since forever. Now, of course, nothing says you have to use those fonts and you have to use like the Grand Theft Auto logo, but it's always good to have thumbnails that you can pretty much know what it's about at a glance. So being able to have thumbnails or just artwork that give that Grand Theft Auto 6 feeling without necessarily having the Grand Theft Auto 6 logo on it can be a huge asset and probably will give you more clicks than if people have to guess what the video is about. Of course, let's not forget rockstargames.com. This is where you're gonna find basically the latest screenshots, wallpapers, and artwork in general. They even have a section for media here. We can find videos, artwork, screenshots. Those are the highest quality and they come straight from Rockstar, and they're really giving us a lot to work with right now. See, the screenshots look amazing, but some of them don't necessarily immediately scream Grand Theft Auto 6. For example, this one is great. It's so good. But if I'm scrolling down YouTube really fast and I see this, I'm not necessarily gonna think, oh, Grand Theft Auto 6. So my advice is, if it's not super obvious that it's Grand Theft Auto, try to put the logo in there. Wow, those are so cool, man. Otherwise, this type of artwork is what really screams GTA 6. All right, make sure you check out the links in the description and also subscribe because I have like a lot of GTA 6 content for content creators lined up. I'll see you next time.